Hey guys, this is IntroducingEmy and we're doing Knack for SSoHPKC or Seamus, so there's the Knack logo. Now I already started it without recording because I thought, nah, this might be boring, but then I thought once I get to the coloring on the relics, that might be interesting. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. By the way, I had a comment about not uploading these videos until Seamus actually puts his series out. The problem with that is I used to do that, but a lot of times he wouldn't do the series, and so I'd end up sitting on tons of footage that I couldn't use. So for now, I'm going to just keep uploading them as soon as I get done. I'm sorry. It's just like I have to look out for myself too. I have to look out for my own YouTube channel and make money and all that. So, yeah. But usually, the games he's gonna play are pretty obvious. They're usually new games that are coming out. I mean, there's nothing too surprising. I think Pokemon was the only one that kind of caught me off guard even. He still hasn't uploaded anything for that, but maybe someday, you know. Anyway, so we are doing Knack, and I tried to figure out a way to do like a Seamus Knack, and I couldn't really come up with a good way just because this is too simple of a design to really mess with too much and get it to look like Seamus. So I just decided to like leave that idea in the dust and just do like a nice drawing of Knack that is unique. So that it wouldn't look like any others. Now, you're probably going to be seeing a lot of cards coming from me for Seamus. There are just tons of games coming out for the PS4. I was so bad on Friday. I didn't do anything except watch people unbox and play with their PS4s because I was just like, ooh, look at all the PS4s. It was just so exciting. I sadly don't have one of my own, but that's probably for the better. I would never get anything done. Okay. I was actually really excited when I first saw this game. I saw Good Boulderfist playing it, and I thought, oh, that's a neat game. But it seems really, what's a good word? Like unrelenting, and the checkpoint system seems kind of not so good. Like if you screw up, it puts you so far back, and it's like, and you have to do huge sections of the levels over and over and over. I think it's been getting kind of poor ratings and reviews as well. So, oh well. I still enjoy watching people play it, but like I end up skipping a lot of footage because I'm just seeing them play like the same little section over and over until they can get past, you know, whatever is tripping them up. I don't know. It seems worse than other games that have systems like that, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just because there's not visually enough going on to like really warrant like, oh wow, he's doing it again, but you know, it's still so cool looking, you don't mind it, you know. But this game, it's pretty simple looking, and there's not like a lot of enemies or, I don't know, spoilers. You'll see though, if Seamus plays it. It's definitely its own little thing, that's for sure. I really like the human designs though. I think the way the humans are modeled and animated is really, really nice. They remind me of Osamu Tezuka. He was the artist behind Kim of the White Lion and Astro Boy. For any Buddhists out there, he did the famous Buddha comic book series. But yeah, definitely the human designs remind me of his work a lot. Knack's nose kind of reminds me of like a Muppet. Alright, so let's do these circular shapes. And I'm actually gonna just gonna grab a color for my reference. Oops, no. I'm gonna say green or lighten or something, and actually let's go darker. Okay. This is so I can see what lines I need to erase. Doesn't his head look like a little flower pot? One second, I just need to check a message. Okay, and we're back. I just have to make sure. Sorry, I'm actually talking to him right now, so talking to Seamus, I'm like, oh, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. I feel bad. I get to working and then he sends me a message and I'm just like, do, 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 and I'm like not paying attention at all. Yeah, I think I'm going to make that dark inside his mouth once I get to that. This can go like that. I think the other thing that I feel a little weird about with this game is there's a desperation in Knack's design to make him really iconic. And I mean, like, he is visually, like, I think if you saw him and you were familiar, like even vaguely familiar with the PS4, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's Knack, you know, he represents the PS4. But like there's this desperation to make him like Sonic or like Crash Bandicoot or something where he's really recognizable. I don't know. It just stinks of that. There's something about his look that as an artist, I'm just like, what? There was something here that they were trying to get, and I don't know if they necessarily accomplished it or not. So I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it kind of, the moment I saw him, I thought, oh yeah, they were trying to make a character here that was super, super memorable, but it's almost like they were trying too hard. I don't know. I can't explain it any better than that. Okay. So I think now what I'm going to do is I should color him, huh? Oh, excuse me. Little yawn. Oops. That should be like that. Yeah, I hear all kinds of kids carrying on. I don't know what is going on. I apologize if you can hear that. There's like a bunch of little kids out there just like blah, blah, blah. Okay. So this is the part that I thought would be the interesting part of the drawing, which would be coloring him. Just took me a minute to get there. I should have started recording now. So he's kind of like this metallic gold and cream color, I guess. So because I'm working from screenshots, I'm going to kind of pop up his color a little more than it probably is represented in the screenshots. They tend to be really dull for some reason. Like they don't look as pretty as in the final. That's better. That's like more what I think the color. And then this is all gold. I'm going to make these first joints gold. I can't get over how much his head looks like a flower pot. Oops. Don't worry, I'm gonna make the gold look more gold here in a minute. It's just all right. I think that's good. Okie dokie. So for the gold, I think first what I'm going to do is do an overall shade on it, and then I'll go back and try to make it look more gold. So a nice brown color, because he is mostly a warm color, and I think I'm going to go with a green as my highlight. I think I'm going to put like an energy like pulsating through his hand or something, so that is why I'm going with that. Oh my god, kids screaming. They must be in the pool or something. Yeah, I just feel kind of bad I couldn't make this more like Seamus. Like there is not a lot to this game that I could make look Seamus. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to say multiply. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that energy like right there. Huh. Just trying to see what, like... doing some energy would look like. Huh. I don't know. To be honest, like the energy that fuses Knack together in the game doesn't even look like that. It's how would I explain it? It's like a purple for some reason, even though like all the other relics seem to be controlled by this like turquoise color. I don't know why that is, but that's I guess what they went with for him. Maybe it makes him stick out more in the game. So now I'm going to just be putting some marks. Try to make him look more relic-y, I guess. So, and then he has like really specific these make me think of doodles I would do on my notebooks in school. Okay, now I'm going to do the gold. I'm just trying to add a few little shines to show that it follows the contour of like the designs, the relic designs. Okay. Yeah, I feel kind of bad that I couldn't. I know I keep bringing it up, but I still feel like sort of shitty that I couldn't do a more Seamus-oriented Knack thing. Because I always try to make it unique. That was like the whole point of him hiring me, was so that his title cards didn't look like everybody else's. But I'm a poop. I'm a total poop and a failure. So now we're going to do, I'm just going to get rid of the sketch, and we're going to do the background now, which I think I'm just going to fill with like a nice dark brown color. Then I'm going to highlight it with a blue. And then put a lighter, not that light, let's try. Yeah, like that, behind it, or behind Knack, I shouldn't say behind it, him I guess. And let's, I'm just thinking, sorry. I want to put the number plate there. I think I might even try to like yellow this up a little more. I don't know, the logo seems really yellow, so I kind of want him to look more yellow. Let's go for luminosity. Or color, I mean, sorry. Oh, whatever. I think it'll be okay. And I think I'm going to put a texture in the background. So let's go white and black. Let's just get a nice scratchy brush and just kind of go in there, and not like that, not that heavy, please. I'm going to close these refs. Filter gallery. Ooh, excuse me. I've just been so sleepy the last couple days. Let's put on a radial blur, emanating from like right there. Best. Zoom. Amount. Go. Alright, so this is going to take a minute. Oh, no, it's not actually going to take too long, but I'm still going to pause the video and I'll bring you back when it's done doing its radial blur. Okay, so it's done doing its blur. Let's just hit multiply. That gives us like a nice little like whoosh kind of thing in the background, a whoosh. And then I think the only thing else I'm going to do is I'm going to go in on a new layer and just do touch-ups. So I'm going to like make some of these edges a little more defined. I worry that I'm getting a little sloppy on these cards. I have so many I have to do, just because the PS4 just came out and there's a ton of games that are coming out that he's going to be starting, so I have a lot of work to do. So I've been taking a lot of shortcuts like this, where I like kind of go over my work at the end and like paint over little parts and stuff rather than doing a super detailed drawing from the beginning, I guess. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I think that'll do. And that's it. That's Knack for the PS4. And yeah, cool. I'll see you guys later. Bye!